Well, certain people are going to be triggered by this video. Seen this theory everywhere. Let me just be super clear for a minute. I like the Booster Course Pass, and quite a lot. Now personally, I think some of these tracks look like they were made out of Play-Doh. However, that's not the case for all of them, and bottom line, whether they look bad or not, they're still very fun to play on. The fact that we even got more content for this game full stop is already a miracle, considering that 8 Deluxe came out in 2017 and at the time the only DLC or some sort of update that came to the game was an alternate skin for Link, being his Breath of the Wild costume. Oh, fantastic. It feels like a brand new game now, doesn't it? But the Booster Course Pass really did scratch that itch. I think we were waiting for so long for something new to come to this game. People were already complaining that 8 Deluxe was 8 Deluxe and that it wasn't Mario Kart 9. I personally was happy with this. I mean, you took a game that I already loved from the Wii U and then you just amplify it. Although it would have been nice to have a brand new Mario Kart, you can't really go wrong with Mario Kart 8, and it's a game that lots of people missed out on because unfortunately the Wii U didn't sell very well. So lots of people had the chance to play it here. Now, what has this got to do with the title of this video? I'm just going to keep it real with you. I don't think we should have another Booster Course Pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But doesn't that sound like I'm contradicting myself, because I just said that I love 8 Deluxe and the Booster Course Pass? I mean, after all, I've made a ton, and I mean a ton of videos on the Booster Course Pass. So for the people who are war ready for this video, I would say subscribe if you enjoy Booster Course Pass stuff. Obviously trying to hit 2k, you know what I'm saying, thanks. But also, hear me out for a second. Imagine this scenario real quick. Imagine if Smash 4 had the exact same character roster as Smash Ultimate. After all of the DLC, after the finalization of Smash 4's roster, after the DLC, imagine after that, the character roster looked exactly like how Ultimate's roster is now. Now let me ask you a question. Would we still get Ultimate if that was the case? Keep it 100 with me. Would we still get Smash Bros Ultimate if the character roster was already like that in Smash 4? Some of you guys might not even understand where I'm going with this. Essentially what I'm trying to say is, the whole point of the next game is for it to be a step further towards perfection in that series. It's supposed to be the next one, and what tends to be the next one in any kind of media is something that's bigger and better. You've got Spider-Man 1, you get Spider-Man 2. It's basically, it follows a similar formula to the first film, but then it's basically that but amplified. You take out all the things that people didn't like, you add in more things that people did like, and then people tend to gravitate more towards that one. That's the theory of it, at least. And this really shouldn't be any different with Mario Kart. My point here is this. If the whole point of the next game is to be bigger and better, how is Mario Kart 9 going to be bigger and better if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe continues to get big? Like, that doesn't make any kind of sense to me. I get it, we've been with this game for an extremely long time and we really want to continuously get new things out of it. I'm all in favour for that, we'll touch on that a little bit later. But track wise, I think people are forgetting just how many tracks we got in the Booster Course Pass. If you were to ask me personally, before the Booster Course Pass was announced, okay, SGB, how many cups do you think we're going to get? I would have said 4. Like, I would have said, yeah, we'll probably get about 4. They gave us 48 new tracks. They essentially just doubled the main game. They doubled the main game. I don't care who was looking at leaks or anything like that. I don't think any of us saw that coming. I never in a million years would have thought that Nintendo would have done something like that. Again, we can talk about quality all day long, whether it's just as good as the original or not, bottom line is, that's still content. That's still content. Honestly speaking, the Booster Course Pass is just a massive deal. Like, it's £25 and you literally get double the game. That's a really neat deal, right? Do you know what else is a really neat deal? If you subscribe to the channel and you get amazing content. Trust me, if you love Nintendo, Sega, especially Mario Kart, as we're talking about that today, you would absolutely love this channel. And you don't even have to pay a single penny to subscribe as well. So hit that big red subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 2k subscribers. Let's get it. They're literally going to double the game and you're still asking for more? Like, what? There's going to be no room for a future Mario Kart game. In my opinion, I think we should just wait for the second Marshmallow. Obviously it would be great to have all of these retro tracks now, but then when will these retro tracks be in the future? Where would they be? I highly doubt that if they were remade in the Booster Course Pass first and then they went into Mario Kart 9, it won't be nearly as special compared to, oh my days, I haven't seen this track in years. You see what I mean? Like Moonview Highway being remade in this one, alright, yeah, that's great, but imagine they bring that over to Mario Kart 9. That's not going to be nearly as special because, oh yeah, we played that a couple months ago, oh nice, or like 1 or 2 years ago, nice, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's not the same, it's not the same, man. Remember when you first saw N64 Rainbow Road, what was the first thing you said? Oh snap, this looks so different, I haven't played this track in so long. Because the original was stuck on the N64 version. Although it's a bit of a wait, there is some charm to that. And I think it's very dangerous for us to want more from this game where it can potentially take that feeling away from us. I mean, that is one of the main reasons why Mario Kart 8 did so well, because a lot of the retro track selection, even from the base game, I'm not even talking about any kind of DLC, the base game's retros even made me feel like, wow, it's been a minute since I played this one and they fully revamped it. This is crazy, this is magical. Why not just wait until then? We already have 48 tracks here. We still have 2 more cups to get through at the time of recording this video, so we're not even done. And people are still asking for more. And also another thing that I guarantee is that there would be complaints if Mario Kart 9 wasn't as big as 8 Deluxe, which is already a big ask. I'm including myself in that, by the way. I think that each entry should get bigger and better. So if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe continues to get new tracks, and it's essentially the new Mario Kart Ultimate, then when Mario Kart 9 comes around, which by that point it will kind of be pointless, it's going to be significantly smaller than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and you already know that the critics online are going to be on that. Oh yeah, this game is slightly underwhelming in terms of content, oh there's nothing here. 8 Deluxe had DLC, it had a ton of tracks, whereas Mario Kart 9 is feeling a little bit barren. Well yeah, because you literally dumped all of your tracks in the Booster Course Pass. To be honest, I think an alternative to this, I can't take credit for this because a ton of other people have mentioned this before. I would say a battle course pass would be much more necessary, because unlike the track selection, the battle courses are definitely lacking. There's only 8 of them. We can definitely do with more. So I think a battle course pass would be very much appreciated. Maybe a character pass would be pretty cool. I mean, I would not mind to see the roster expand more. I mean, I'm already very happy with the newcomers that have come via the Booster Course Pass, so if we can turn that into a full-on DLC area, that would be pretty cool, right? So we just continuously get characters, but we don't necessarily have to get courses along with that. I'm perfectly cool with that. My issue is just, yeah man, save the retro tracks for the next Mario Kart game. Whether you think Mario Kart 9 is likely or not, it doesn't matter, because there is no rule to say that there can't be another Mario Kart game. And if they are making another Mario Kart game, why not hold certain things back so that when that game comes out, it's there and you don't see it coming? And it's better than the recent version being 8 Deluxe, right? Do you know what else is quite interesting as well and no one's pointed out? Because we've waited so long for the next Mario Kart game, And on top of that, the Switch has been around for ages. Does this mean that when the new Nintendo console comes out, Mario Kart would either be a launch title or it will come out extremely soon after the release of the new Nintendo console? That's quite interesting. I may need to start saving from now because the Switch has been around for a while. Oh no way, I just saw that. Yeah, red and black, and it's Spider-Man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna miss out on this console, man. I need to get my hands on this.